Hello children of the night, and welcome to Tarot Nights with the Hanged Empress. Here we do shadow work following the moon, and this week we have our Gemini new moon. And it's kind of funny because myself and a few other people in the soul group community have been really hitting it hard on reflections lately, and being careful what kind of energies you are reflecting, being aware of the negative energies that you are reflecting and how we can move on from those because we want to step into our new selves. And this Gemini new moon is the opportunity for us to cast a new face into the reflection pool, into our realm, so that we can start to reflect more things that are in line with the face that we are showing right now. So it's very important to live and be and act in the ways that we want to act, to leave those bad energies behind. It's a fantastic time for shadow work, so let's get into it. Hey Virgo, you might need some good grounding right now. I have been walking around barefoot, and whenever I go outside and walk around just in the yard for a little bit, I come back so much better, so much more regulated. It's good for everybody. It's especially important for earth signs. But what made me think of it is this rock. I have a rock tumbler, and I collected a bunch of rocks and polished them. Some of them did not polish. Like this one has some chips in it, so it's not like super shiny, but it's nice, it's smooth, it's pretty, I like it. I polished this probably a handful of years ago, and I moved, and all of these rocks came with, but they didn't make it into the house. Most of them did not. Only the ones that came out really nice, like this one. This one came out really nice, so it stayed. It's a lovely little rock there. But a lot of these rocks got scattered across the 4 acres of yard because, you know, toddlers, they huck rocks. This thing's sitting in the grass in my front yard. It's probably been in there for like a year. And it came back and was like, hey, I recognize that rock. And I finally picked it up. And now it's got so much more of its original power. Sometimes raw stones are the best stones because they haven't been messed with, because they haven't been changed or altered. But we also like our nice, smooth, shiny stones sometimes. But when we put ourselves through that process of polishing, running through all of the different grits, doing all of the shadow work and practices, what ends up happening is that we've cleaned off all of the bad stuff, but we've also pulled away a lot of the original power and energy. So spending some time connecting with the earth and grounding yourself can restore and renew your energies. That's my little bit for you. Let's get into some cards. Waiting. So patiently waiting. 2 of Wands. Those came face up, what came face down? Oh, waiting for love. Waiting for that genuine offer. What is it? It's another 21 Pilots song. Shy Away. Yes. You manifest a ceiling when you shy away. You get what is it? Brain. It's gone. It's gone. Anyways. Oh, and I love you that isn't words. That's what we're waiting for. I had to let it go in order for it to come back to me. I had to release the intention that I needed to grab this thing for it to come back and just, oh, right. We're patiently waiting for an I love you that isn't words. It's not just words. We've had so many offers in the past of promises that were never kept. Now we're just waiting. I'll believe it when I see it. You say you have this thing for me, but I have heard this 1,000 times before, and you're all gone. before you ever fulfill any of those promises. So, if you're going to come to me and make a promise, present your heart to me in a particular way, I want it to be more than just words. I want to see for myself. Follow through. Give me some action before I step into this. Right? Ah, yeah. Show me what you're working with. King of Pentacles here. Yes. This is what we're waiting for. We are waiting for the secure, the stable offer. The offer that has the finances, the resources, the ability, and the gusto to actually follow through. Yes, I want to hear those romantic words. Yes, I want to hear you recite me poetry. Of course I do. But if you are going to make a promise to me, you better be able to back that up. Because I will sit here and I will wait until I see it for myself. Yeah, Virgo. It's getting a little messy, all of this waiting around. But it's on the bottom of the deck. It's around. That genuine connection, it's around. And I don't feel like it's bad to reserve, to withhold from this until we actually see that proof of love, of genuity. I will sit here in my amazing and divine self, a lady in waiting, until it is time. I have all of this, and what I have is enough. What I bring is enough for me to be satisfied, to be content, to feel fulfilled. Maybe it's not that 10 of Pentacles, but gosh darn it, I have 9 of them here. And I've worked very hard for each and every one of these pentacles, everything that I have built. And that's why it's worth waiting for somebody to offer that final pentacle who has actually built something for themselves, who has actually built themselves in the same way that you have built yourself. Seven Pentacles. Patiently waiting on that masterpiece. Again, meticulously choosing right now. Is this right? Is that right? What do I want this image that I'm casting into this mirror to look like? Because it has to be a masterpiece. If what I desire is all of the love and beauty of the Page of Cups, and all of the security and stability of the King of Pentacles, then while I am painting this picture, we have to get it just right. Virgo meticulousness there. What bounced? I want to know. I'm curious. It's 9 of Swords. That's the 9 of Swords that's bouncing around in there. And the 2 of Pentacles at the bottom, just like racing away from that 9 of Swords. Like, no, no, no. We're going to outrun all of our doubts, worries, and fears right now. We do not need anything to hold us back. We're going to take off. We're going to take off. Pull ourselves away from any of those worries, those struggles, those stresses, because we are focused. We are laser focused on creating the masterpiece. Yes, those 9 swords, those fears, those worries, all of those things, those bad things that we have manifested for ourselves, yes, they are still somewhat in our energy, in our space, but we are also examining them close enough to know that we don't want to take none of that with us. None of that stuff's coming with us. We're going to leave that in the dust. A lesson learned for us to do better next time. That might be it, Virgo. flops out a storybook. Just drop. Oh, and one more thing. And another thing. Let me just tirade for 10 more hours with Virgo. Stepping out into your strength is going to bring you the victory, the movement that we are craving. Ah, there it is, there it is. Yeah. You got a storybook moment here. Congratulations, Virgo. Knight of Cups. More mature offer. We're getting there. I may cut this one loose as well. We're just pulling on strings at this point. And if it pulls us up, we're going to take it. And if it drops us, we're going to cut it loose. Because that connection that we're really looking for, that stability, that ingenuity, I told you, it's there. And it comes from a fine and delicate dance of balance. A little of this, a little bit of that. Take the good, take the bad, make it into a new image. Make yourself into that new image. What do you want to reflect? How do you want to get there? It's going to be an interesting journey, Virgos. Keep chasing what you want. Keep chasing what you know you deserve. There's going to be a lot of different things thrown at you. Keep your head above the water and know that it's all coming to you. Thank you so much, Virgo. We'll see you next time. Oh, and if you were wondering why I have a vicious cut, pirate cat. It's summertime, and so I'm not wearing sleeves. Therefore, that's gonna happen.